Welcome to the Marketing Boost Solutions Podcast. Join host Marco Torres, co-founder of MarketingBoost.com, along with expert guests as they deliver incredible, proven solutions to your marketing challenges in each power-packed episode. Captain Marco has guided thousands of entrepreneurs, growing their sales and marketing through the use of value-add incentives. His Facebook groups are home to more than 84,000 entrepreneurs who are raking in sales with his advice. Get ready to be blown away with game-changing lessons for your business.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Marketing Boost Solutions Podcast, where we do our best to bring you some business experts, Marketing Boost members that are knocking out of the park like we have for you today, other success stories, anything to motivate you and inspire you to build your business to the next level. Today we have with us Adam Roseland. Adam has won multiple, say hello, Adam.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. Adam has won multiple Marketing Boost affiliate contests back to back, year after year. And he's the founder of an award-winning Philadelphia-based digital marketing agency providing lead generation services to local businesses. Adam has been working on and in the advertising industry for the past 20 years and is now primarily focused on creating passive income streams through affiliate marketing. And I think this is an incredible subject today for all of you out there that are promoting Marketing Boost or other affiliate products. That's what Adam can share with us, some insights on how to do and build that. Adam has won multiple, as I mentioned earlier, multiple contests and awards from Marketing Boost and other companies, and will share his favorite tools and strategies and his website on YouTube channel on how to do just that. So before we get into deep, I just want to share my screen for a quick second and show the, last year's award winning, or actually 2021, and you won the same contest in 2022. I think one time you won over 4,000. I don't remember what you won over on the other contests, but let me take it away. Adam, say hello.
Hey, I'm excited to be here. Hopefully I can share some great insights on what I've done, what I'm doing currently, and help people, make more money and not work very hard to do it.
Absolutely. That's what we're all here to learn how to do. And I think a lot of us are interested in how to be successful as an affiliate marketer for whatever product you're excited about, marketing. I think one of the best industries that any of us could get into today is selling somebody else's product or service. So you don't have to be the fulfillment machine. You don't have to invent the product. You don't have to deliver on it. All you got to do is figure out how to sell it and get your content about that product in front of others. And Adam, before we get into a lot of the details that you have done for multiple products, tell us about how long you've been a Marketing Boost member. Do you recall how you got turned on to us and how you've been using it over the years?
I don't remember how long ago I got started. It has been a long time. I know who got me over here. It's Greg Jeffries, who is an affiliate marketer. And the reason I know that is because I've done interviews with him, because I'm making him a lot of money through Marketing Boost, because the beauty of this program, as you know, is the two-tier capability. So front end, you're making 40% recurring for anybody that you bring to Marketing Boost, but then there's that 10% recurring on any referred affiliates. And so Greg has made a lot of money through me, and he always reaches out to me to tell me, how happy he is about, what I'm doing, because I'm simply making him 10% of all the stuff I bring, he gets 10% of. And so Greg is a great affiliate marketer, has taught me a lot of the things, but continues to teach other concepts to his tribe, if you will. But I think really the important thing is I didn't make a ton of money on day one. I've been building and building and building for a long time. And as you know, you build that snowball effect that, you push that boulder down the hill, it continues to gain momentum. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people need to understand about affiliate marketing is it's not something you turn on today. It's something that you build and build and build, and the income streams will come. It's not a set it and forget it one day, but if you do set it, you can build that one blog post, that one video, and make money off that for years to come. So the idea is to keep building and building many of those types of pieces of content and the like, and eventually you will just start crushing it, which is I've been lucky enough to be able to do.
Yeah, that's sweet. Like I said, you've won we don't run more contests because we know you're going to win them all.
I don't know about that, but I like to compete for sure.
Oh yeah, we mostly run one every year at the end of the year, but we thought about if we run more, shoot, Adam's going to win them all. So
hey, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But I do actually love that you guys put together that contest. I love the the announcements, and so it's a big event. I do think that more companies like you should do that, because it's a reward. It's obviously you're competing against other people, but it's good to be get that recognition of some of the hard work that you're doing. And again, even during those contests, award shows, you're asking like, what are you doing? How's it working? And you can always if you watch those shows, you can pick up some nice tidbits on how to create and be more effective with your own marketing.
Well, I was looking at your YouTube channel, and you've got, tons of videos there, and then your blog post page. Let me share my screen and we'll glance on those for a second, and then we'll maybe dive in and talk about them. But I'm looking at one of your pages here, the doityourself.agency. I guess that's what that stands for, do it yourself. And, here you've got, your blog posts with your video links to dozens of content that, your 17 pages of content that I see here at a glance, and promoting Go High Level, Marketing Boost. What other products do you typically promote?
So anything, and this is the key for affiliate marketing, anything that has a recurring commission structure is something that I'm always interested in. I get a lot of companies nowadays, from my website, from my YouTube channel, coming out to me and saying, hey, we'd love to have you, review and promote our company. We're willing to give you 10% of, anybody you bring over. And I'm like, I'm not getting out of bed for that, because quite frankly, I've got companies like yourself, like High Level, that are offering 40%. And the beauty is that recurring. I like to find companies that have a recurring income stream, and if they can offer a two-tier, those are kind of the big names, big companies that I like to do. So Marketing Boost, Go High Level, ClickFunnels is one, Jasper is another. Pictory is a company that I just started really promoting recently, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. That's kind of like a video creation tool. I like companies that, again, I'm able to, there's two really parts to the affiliate marketing process. It's finding the right people to send to a product or service offering. And then it's making sure that you've loaded them up with the right information so I can hand off the sale to a company like you, and then have you guys be really, effective at closing the deal. But if you don't close it on day one, which usually it doesn't happen, have a marketing campaign in the background where, Bob at bobsmith.com comes over, they enter their email and they get on your list, and then you guys effectively market them on my behalf now that I've presented you with that lead. So I'm always looking for companies that have a good high commission structure. It's got to be recurring. And then of course they're effective in their marketing behind the scenes, because I don't want to do that. As mentioned, I run a digital ad agency, and I deal with all kinds of local small business owners. And, whether you're effective or not for them, a lot of times their livelihood is based on the effectiveness of the marketing. And so, if anything goes wrong, it's always on me. I'm doing wrong. I can give them 100 leads, and if they only call 2 of them, for some reason, it's not the right 2 and it's my fault. Now, obviously we know that 98 of those people could have been buyers and they never even called them, but somehow it's always my fault. So that's why I really love affiliate marketing, is because I've transferred the responsibility of closing and the problems, and obviously there's going to be problems, but usually there aren't. But if there is a problem, it's not on me anymore. It's now on you, and you can handle it. And there's somebody, on your end is dealing with it and making that customer happy. And I'm still getting the commissions while you're doing that. And so I really enjoy that. Yeah.
And as you know, if you're new to Marketing Boost, we do have exactly what Adam's referring to here. They come into our ecosystem, and we're sending you, voicemail broadcasts, email, text messaging, inviting you to live events, asking you to join our Facebook group. following up to get you to eventually sign up for the, paid versions of Marketing Boost, get you on an onboarding brainstorming call, promote that you upgrade to our annual plan, which if they upgrade to the annual plan, boom, Adam gets a nice big chunk all at one time versus, trickling in month after month. So then he gets the annual commission. So I'm sure you like it when you see those folks bump up from a free, maybe even a free version of Marketing Boost. Let me ask you this question. Since we launched the freemium version of Marketing Boost, which now, if you're new to Marketing Boost here, we do offer a free version. You can get no credit card required, a free version of Marketing Boost, which allows you to give away up to 7 of our 130 destinations around the world. Adam, once we launched that, have you seen an increase or decrease in conversions? And what have you seen on that?
Yeah, so actually what I did see was it increased slightly based on on overall, and I do track my revenues on a monthly basis and everything like that. The difference was that I just had to be a little bit more patient, because I think first of all, I think it's great to give free trials and free offerings and things like that, because you'll get more signups. And at the end of the day, people want to test drive things. They want to figure out whether it's going to work for them and whatnot. And if you immediately take somebody to a pricing page, it's it's a big friction creator. So I love that. And what it required was just a little bit more patience. So instead of having, let's just say a 14-day trial, people were trying out the freemium model first and then saying, all right, well, now I'm ready to sign up. And so it just, as mentioned earlier in this recording, it's about having patience with affiliate marketing. So if I sign up somebody day one, on that free plan, I might not see a commission for, the first 30 days because they're trying out that free plan. So it did take time to see that increase, and I have seen it, but it just required a little bit of patience. And again, I think it's great to send people to a free trial because they do have the opportunity to try it out. And that way I say, literally, specifically, try out their free trial, because that way you can get a feel for it and you don't have to just rely on me and my brand and everything I'm saying. You can actually try it out for yourself and then make the decision, an educated decision based on your experience. And those are the people that stick. Once they sign up, they're the ones that stay much, much longer than the people that you send to a quick paid offering. They try it out. It's not great in the first 30 days. It didn't meet their expectations. They're gone. The people that try it out first on a free plan usually do stay because they really love the product. Yeah.
And then we continue to, to promote the benefits of the paid version versus the free. So whether they sign up for that, 30 days, 60 days later, they're getting the, you're eventually going to start getting paid.
Yeah.
So that's sweet. Tell me this on your, for your digital agency that you're doing, local business support, helping them with lead generation, I guess you do their Facebook ads, pay-per-click ads, all of that.
Yep, SEO, all that stuff, anything involved with trying to drive more traffic to their website and help them, convert them into calls. So, it's not just about getting them the ad, driving a person from a Facebook ad to their landing page. It's about making sure there's some kind of phone lead form, something like that we can then track, and then creating with another product, high level, a follow-up system where we're tracking the phone calls. We've got the voicemail drops. We've got all that automation behind the scenes, because a lot of small business owners don't know about all these software tools that are out there to help make their lives easier. So part of what I'm doing is I'm consulting with them. Obviously I want to get paid for the ad part, but I'm trying to teach them to be more effective at converting those new leads. But I'm also implementing incentive-based marketing with Marketing Boost. I'm putting in that automation with high level. I'm helping them to write their ads with Jasper or something like that, or their email automation with Jasper. So we're trying to do all these things to help them, but also integrate those softwares where I'm essentially putting myself out of a job once they figure out how to do it. But if I've gotten them signed up through Marketing Boost and high level and Jasper or something like that, I'll still be making money whether they stick with me or not, because they've already signed up using those tools. And it helps them become more effective as business owners. And it makes my job easier to just say, hey, these are the best tools on the market. I literally use all of them. All the things I talk about, I always use for myself, for my clients. But it's great to tell a client like, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and bring a lead in through Facebook. We're going to put them on that landing page. We're going to have a follow-up system of automation. But what we're also going to do is add in this incentive. So if they set up a consultation with you or with your company, you're going to offer them a complimentary vacation stay, and we're going to use Marketing Boost to do it. And here's how. And people just understand, and it clicks, and they're like, hey, that's really awesome. And then I tell them, hey, look, I want you to sign up with Marketing Boost. That way, you know, I'm not upticking you on the price. The cost is right there. If you ever want to stop doing it, you just cancel with them, and it's not part of my service. And if you're transparent, people find that it's a lot easier to say yes or no to things like that. And I find that, you know, if I can recommend your company, another company, and just say, hey, I use them and I want you to try it out.
This is what I strongly recommend. Let's get it going. Go sign up and give me your link, and boom, boom, boom. That's awesome. Speaking of that, let's hold that thought. Let's take a break from our sponsor, Automation Booster, which is our version powered by Go High Level. So let's hear from Automation Booster, and we'll be right back.
It's time to wow, surprise, and impress your clients with the most powerful customer draw card available anywhere. The Marketing Boost Solutions Show is brought to you by Marketing Boost, where you can get valuable travel and restaurant incentives to drive your leads from prospects to paying customers. Now you can offer complimentary hotel stays in over 130 destinations worldwide. Go to marketingboostsolutions.com and try it for free right now.
Right, we're just talking about affiliate marketing with Adam Roseland, multi-year affiliate contest winner for Marketing Boost and others. He's an expert at affiliate marketing, and we're talking about how he uses Marketing Boost for his clients with his digital agency, how he promotes Marketing Boost and other companies as an affiliate marketer. And we were talking about the software platform of High Level, which, by the way, you know, I've been using it for 5 or 6 years already. We've been using it for all of our marketing, all of our companies. I think it's been that long, maybe not quite. But anyway, we've been using it for all of our brands. And for years, I was just, you know, I need to offer this to our clients because it's such a powerful, powerful tool. And it does everything for such an affordable price that we went ahead and white labeled it and called it Automation Booster. And but for those of you listening, we provide this platform and we enhance it over what Go High Level does directly. So if you go through, if you know, using Automation Booster, we're providing you with about 30 different templates for multiple industries with the Marketing Boost incentives pre-built in, that you're so that when you're whatever your business niche is, as we help you build that funnel, you know, these incentives are built in for appointment booking. You know, get a $200 hotel savings card for booking your Zoom call, no obligation call. When you buy product B to go with product A, you get the complimentary hotel stay. And we have all these different examples of and how to disclose all the disclaimers and all of that we put together in there. Plus, we throw in some additional bonuses, softwares that are only available through Automation Booster. But we have been a major believer in the platform. We're thrilled that it's, you know, powered. High Level is, you know, probably overcome ClickFunnels, you know, as the tool to be using. Very powerful tool, very affordable. And anyway, check it out at automationbooster.com. But back to you, Adam. Let's talk more about, you know, how you use. I really like the idea also is how you use the incentives for your clients, because we've got, you know, a lot of the Marketing Boost audience. Many of them are agency owners. Many of them are using High Level on their own, and obviously hundreds of them are using Automation Booster. But what do you do for your clients, or what do you recommend they do? How do they implement the incentives to add or enhance their call to action?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm going to give a quick nod to you guys as we talked about High Level and Marketing Boost. Behind the scenes, when you sign up as an affiliate, there's a ton of information on how to be more effective as a marketer in general, as an affiliate marketer in general, in your back end, in High Level's back end. Those two companies, both you guys are very committed to helping agency owners, affiliate marketers get more sales for their businesses. And I love that. And that's, again, why you and High Level are two of my favorite companies to work with, is because it's not just about you making revenue, it's about us making revenue as well. And there's a lot of commitment to that. So I try and do that same thing with my clients. There are ever since COVID and all that, there's a million and one do-it-yourself agencies out there that, never did anything with marketing before, but they learned how easy it is to start up an ad agency, and they just throw it at the wall and say, hey, if we don't bring you this, this many clients in 30 days, then, it's free and blah, 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 blah. And they've really ruined the kind of the agency experience out there, because there's a million and one marketers doing this for no money at all, essentially. So what I've really tried to do is really jump into my client's business, specifically, and say, like, what do I do beyond just driving that traffic? And that's where, again, trying to really help with the conversion process, writing them scripts on how to answer the phones. Let's just say we're talking about, I do a lot with dentists. So I'm working with a dentist or an orthodontist, and we've got an Invisalign offer where, we're taking them from Google or from Facebook, and it's about trying to get them signed up for a $3,000 to $5,000 Invisalign package. And so part of that is really, the first job is get them to the website. The second job is to get them to provide their information. The third is to book a consultation. So what we try and do is, or I always recommend, at least, and it doesn't always work because sometimes doctors don't want to, they know more than any marketer out there. But what I'm always trying to do is have kind of steps of incentives. So, when we're trying to get that information, obviously want to give them some kind of gift card for that, $5 to Starbucks if you provide your name, email address, and phone number, so that we can get you into that automation. And then what we want to do is from there, get them to book a consultation. So that's a butt in the seat for the doctor to kind of walk through the before and afters and talk about, what they are offering. But really where I recommend this for both affiliates, agencies, and for my clients is, don't get focused on trying to sell as much about, what your service offering is, your product is, or the features of it. Sell the desires and the features to what you're offering. So, I don't want to tell people about how long they're going to be wearing a tray in their mouth, or what it's going to do with straightening the teeth. Talk about how much better their smile is going to look in the pictures that they're posting on Instagram. Talk about how much more confidence they're going to have walking into a room with a big, beautiful smile that they don't have right now. And that conversation, that consultation, means the world between getting a sale and somebody walking out and saying, oh, it's too expensive, because there's not a price tag on how good you're going to look in that graduation photo, or in that picture with your, your first grandchild while you're smiling. People understand that feeling a lot more than the cost of $3,000. So talking about how to get your clients to get, to sell the right things is important. But from there, you say, hey, look, when you do sign up, I'm going to give you this, this complimentary vacation. And I always try and recommend destination close to where they are. So, you don't want to give somebody a trip to Italy if they're in Nashville. You want to give them something a little bit closer. But trying to say, hey, if you do sign up, we're going to provide you with XYZ, incentive of, either going to a destination or a hotel savings discount or, card. All those things, you want to try and, again, incentivize them step by step. You don't want to give away a free trip to, XYZ destination for just getting an email address. You want to make sure it's measurable and, it's commensurate with the amount of money that they're going to be spending with you. And it doesn't just have to be, the incentive of a free vacation, or a complimentary vacation. It could be, a pair of headphones or an iPad or whatever, if it's a $5,000 sale. So you've got to kind of just get in the pocket of the dentist or whatever your client is, and try and make sure that the incentive, the reward, is kind of worthwhile and appropriate for the amount of money that they're spending. And so I think we've had a lot of success trying to talk about those things with our clients, and that transcends into them getting more sales, because they understand the process a lot better that way. It's not about just getting a button seat. It's trying to sell a dream, sell the future, sell what that new smile is going to be for their clients, and not talking specifically about numbers and talking about, hey, it's going to move that overbite and do that. Like those are features, and they're great, but selling that dream makes the difference.
Quick question for you, rather. You said most of your clients are in the dentist industry, or do you have a whole realm of different?
So I have multiple agencies. I have painters. I have literally a painter advertising company. I have an ortho advertising company. So I'm all over the place. I do try and make sure it's segmented. So I don't want to be a Walmart agency. What I want to be is I have multiple boutique agencies. So when somebody walks into my business, if you will, online, I want to know that they're in a place that they've been before. They're dealing with other dentists and orthodontists, and that's the messaging that's on our website. That's what the email automations are going to be about, is all this. For my painting company, it's going to be all about painters and the like. And so I work with anybody that really needs any kind of lead gen, because selling a lead or generating leads for a painter or a dentist, it's really the same thing, but it's the motivation behind that, the communication, the concepts all have to be aligned with painters they got
to visualize that you actually have the solution for my niche.
Absolutely.
Another quick
people want to be with people that they're comfortable with. It's really hard to say, hey, I work exclusively with dentists and then sell somebody that's an accountant. That's just, it's going to be really, really hard. Even though I know I can do the job for them, I need to make sure that they know that I'm working with multiple accountants and this is what it is. And they're a lot more comfortable and it's an easier sell.
Awesome. That's an awesome strategy. Adam, back to affiliate marketing. Do you use the incentives as part of affiliates? I mean, are you offering, hey, if you sign up for high level with me, you get a bonus trip, or if you sign, check out Marketing Boost, and I'm sending you a hotel savings card just to check it out, or tell us about that.
Sure. So I do that exactly. And so on my YouTube channel, depending on what videos you look at, sometimes there's a little clip that literally talks about Marketing Boost specifically. It's like a 45-second promo piece, if you will. So if they do sign up using that, I'll say, hey, I'm going to give you X, Y, or Z. But there is there's another, as an ad agency, I work with a lot of different companies, but I actually try and consult with coaches and everything like that. And there's a company, Imperium, that's out there, and I'm not sure which one it is, but on there, I can't tell you how many times I've had people that I say, if you book a consultation with them, I'm going to send you a $200 dining voucher. And then if you actually sign up with them, I'll give you a free vacation and a complimentary vacation stay. And really what I'm doing is trying to, again, do the same thing as I do with my actual clients, is align their commitment with the reward. So I don't want to give somebody a big, huge hotel stay to Greece or something like that, just because they book a consultation. But if they do sign up for like a $5,000 commitment, then yeah, I want to make sure that I'm rewarding them. Now, granted, I'm getting paid for that when they do sign up, because I'm an affiliate of that company. But at that point, I want to also make sure I'm giving them a reward of a free, complimentary vacation. And I say, hey, I'm actually even going to give you a $200 discount on their program that's coming straight from my Venmo or PayPal account. And basically what it is I get a commission, and part of that commission, I'm just refunding right back to them. But they see a discount by signing up through me, and therefore they're more willing to sign up with that company because they know it's a lower tier price when they sign up.
Right. So you're giving up some of your first month commission or what have you.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
And leaving the recurring revenue for you as is.
Yep. And that's, again, that's kind of like the free concept. Like, obviously I don't want to lose money on any deal, but I'm happy to give away a commission to somebody the first month, give them back my commission if they sign up, because if you do a good job and your company, high level, Pictory, whatever, I'm happy to give away part of my commission, because if they stay and they're recurring month after month after month, I'm going to win in the long run. So why not give back a little bit to incentivize them to get started using my link, as opposed to the millions of other marketers that are out there offering something similar. Money moves the world, as we all know. So
yeah, you mentioned so that's powerful. Take away from that is you're using the Marketing Boost incentives for other third-party products that you promote by saying, hey, check out this other third-party product, book a consultation with them, and I'll give you a $200 hotel savings card for participating, etc. And then so you're using Marketing Boost to get them involved in other third-party affiliate programs and so on. Now, as far as building that affiliate views, you're building those video contents, you're doing like reviews. I've seen some of your videos with Marketing Boost. You're doing reviews of their product. And is that mainly it? It's about SEO and it's about people finding those videos and links elsewhere?
Yeah. It really is. So a lot of my strategy is based on doing it once and trying to reward myself over and over and over again. So as you showed my website, DIY.agency, that's really being fed automatically with every video I put up on YouTube. It automatically creates a post. There's a way to just pull the content directly from that. And so I'm doing that on, I have a software, I'm not going to promote it here, that I work with, that basically allows me to copy one video to multiple websites. And every time it copies to those different websites, the text that's provided on those different websites will be a little different. So it's not an exact same replica. It's kind of 5 variations on 5 different sites. And so with SEO, Google, is looking for keywords. They're looking to make sure it's not identical content. So, when you build this, as you're building your brand, as you're building your, whether you're an individual, an agency, as an affiliate marketer, you're essentially building a brand of yourself or your company. What you want to make sure you're doing is trying to give yourself as many different opportunities to score that recurring commission as you can. So if I build one video, I want it to post it on as many websites as I can. And so I use a tool that allows me to do that. And so Google then indexes, or YouTube indexes first, that video based on keywords. And so I'm, making sure I have the right keywords, but then Google, who owns YouTube, is also indexing those videos and that content on multiple different websites. So I can have multiple pieces of position on their search engine result page based on doing one video. So it's buying a house on multiple different lots, but it being a little bit different on its own. And I don't have to do anything at all to make that happen. Other than,
do you have an affiliate link for that product?
I'm sorry?
Do you have an affiliate link for that product?
I do indeed. It's a company. I'll share that with you so that you have.
You'll share that with us, and I'll leave it, and I'll put it in the notes on this video so we could. I'm one ready to sign up for that. I'm interested.
Yeah, it's awesome. It really it makes life so much easier, and you can. And here's the cool part, Marco. It doesn't even have to be your video. So you can, with this software, let's just say I wanted to, target, again, dentists or something like that. I can type in keywords, or I can select specific YouTube channels. So I can say, Invisalign, or I can select Dr. Johnson's video channel. And every time Dr. Johnson creates a video, I can automatically copy those videos onto my website. Or anytime Invisalign is brought up, I can select channels or whatever that automatically, when they create that video, it automatically pulls. So I'm not even doing the work in the first place of creating the video, but it auto pulls into my website. So it's really cool concept.
Very cool. Yeah, I found one software I'm using for my podcasts and shows it will take the video, it'll transcribe everything, it'll write newsletters for it, it'll do all sorts of things. And then technology today, it's like I've always said, there's never been a better time in business, to be in business as an entrepreneur in today's world. There's so much technology available, so affordable. With that, let's take another break and hear from one of our sponsors, marketingboost.com. We'll be right back.
Is your business on autopilot yet? Do you have automation in place to capture, nurture, and convert prospects into clients via email, SMS, ringless voicemails, appointment setting? Get all the inbound and outbound marketing tools in one place. Go to marketingboostsolutions.com for more on automating your business so you can make money while you sleep.
Welcome back to the Marketing Boost Solutions podcast show, folks. We're here with Adam Roseland, and Josh Torres has joined us as well. Adam, do you have a moment to stay on a little bit longer?
Yeah, I do.
Awesome. So I wanted to introduce Josh. Josh Torres is another Marketing Boost member for quite some time. He's also won a number of affiliate contests, or more so the contest for activations, all of the vacation certificates that he's distributed that are being activated. And what's unique about Josh's business, Josh has been in travel sales since he was 16 years old. Josh is an expert at trade shows, sales, and marketing. And he, in the last year or so and a half, he launched a gun show, became a dealer, a gun dealer. And Josh, you can correct me on all the proper language for all of this, but he's a gun dealer today and does the circuit of trade gun shows throughout the entire state of Florida. And what blew my mind is, one, he's one of our top producers of incentives that are activated and being used by consumers. And what really blew my mind is, I wanted him to share with the audience, is how he uses the marketing boost incentives at a trade show to stand out from the crowd, and how when you think about it, so many marketing prospects for marketing boost, they're like, I don't see how a travel incentive would work for my industry niche. Well, I think anybody would have thought that, for how can you mix a complimentary hotel stay with purchasing a firearm? But Josh has done it. So Josh, say hello, and we'll talk about how you do it.
Hey guys, how we doing today? Again, my name is Josh. I own a company called Florida State Armory. We travel, again, like Marco was saying, up and down the state of Florida, from Jacksonville to Orlando to Miami, Tampa, all over Florida, and we sell firearms. Now, yeah, how are we different than everybody else that sells the same firearms at these shows? We give these vacation incentives. At each one of the shows, we offer from 6 days, 5 nights in Cancun to Las Vegas, and we definitely have one up on everybody else. I think since last year, we've had over 700 activations from these vacations, which is a super high number. Our conversion rate, when I look at it, is through the roof. And when you see people's faces at these shows, at first they don't believe it. Like, what? I buy a gun and I get a vacation? But then we go over all the details on it, and it definitely helps us close the deal and be one of the top producers at the shows, which has been pretty incredible for us.
Yeah, you launched that business in 2022, correct?
We started our first show April of last year, so we're just on a year. We've done over $1 million in sales the first year. So that's been incredible, and definitely a big part of that is with Marketing Boost.
And so tell me, again, if I'm at a trade show, and let's imagine, okay, whatever you think about, gun ownership or gun sales or what have you, the key that I wanted to bring you into here, there's a lot of people for gun ownership, a lot of people against it. So take that out of the picture in your mind, audience, or whoever, however you feel about gun owners. The key here is think about is, are you doing trade shows? And if not, why not? Because trade shows can be a very effective way to expose your business to local communities, or like Josh does, traveling all over the state of Florida. But, in a case like what really, again, the gun show business, everybody at the gun shows got the same black guns, they're all.
Yeah, they sell pretty much all the same product, different table. We're all pretty much priced the same. I mean, that's, one of my things is I'm able to give away the vacation versus giving away my money. So someone might tell me, hey, this guy's got it a little cheaper over here. Like, okay, well, does he offer you a 6-day, 5-night Cancun vacation for 2 adults and 2 children, 12 and under? Or even, for some of the gentlemen purchasing it, when they tell me, oh, my wife might give me a hard time when I get home if I buy this one. I say, sir, you tell her you bought a vacation and it came with the gun, and then you're the hero when you get home. And that's definitely been one that helps us out a lot as well.
That's awesome. Go ahead, Adam. Do you have any questions there?
I have a question, actually. So one of the cool things that Marketing Boost allows you to do is to actually pay for that trip for your client. Are you doing that as part of your program, or are you still making the clients pay for that?
So the clients are still paying for it. I've had no real issues with that. Like I said, I've had over 700 activations in a year. So that's been no issue at all for them paying for it. And they've paid my annual membership fee, 3 times over, just from getting the commissions back on it.
That's awesome.
So it's definitely been an amazing thing to have, for sure.
Yeah. Plus you won a contest once for, I forget how much you got on.
Yeah, I won over 1,000 for that, and I didn't even know there was a competition going on. So it worked out. It was nice.
That's the best type.
Yeah. And I got that call, hey, you won. I said, did I? Well, man, if I would have known I was in a competition, I really would have pushed it,
So you've been
But-
selling, prior to this, I know in your background, you used to sell.
Yeah, I've been selling at trade shows all over as well. I feel like I've been a carny since I was 16 years old, and we traveled around and we would sell vacation packages, and we'd offer different incentives as well. So it's always been, been a nice thing to be able to use incentives to close deals, but to be able to offer an entire new vacation on top of it, this would have been amazing to have back.
So you're standing at a show, you're talking to a prospect interested in a gun. How do you disclose, again, this is for the listeners, they always have the hard time. How do I pitch this, and how do I tell them about what's included and what's not? Do you mind sharing like a little bit of the elevator pitch for people listening?
Sure. So, when I'm talking to somebody here, I'll say, whatever they may be interested in. Every firearm that we sell today comes with a complimentary vacation where you can choose from Cancun, Mexico to Punta Cana, Las Vegas, Nashville, Tennessee, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and the list goes on. I try and narrow it down so I don't become a travel agent at these shows. So I pick a certain amount of destinations that I'd like to give that I think would be enticing. And I let them know, it's again for 2 adults, 2 children, 12 and under, 18 months to use it. Depending on the resort, they require minimum 30-day advance booking notice, and you just have to pay your own way to get there, and you pay the resort taxes. Once they hear that, they're all good to go. I've barely ever had any issues with that. And like I said, my conversion rates, I was just looking today for this month, I'm at 34% conversions. I have a list here that I need to send out today of probably another 60 vacations. That I think will have another great turnout on those activating. So, they see the value in it. I'm selling the value of the actual vacation. I give some examples of different resorts. I try not to say exactly a particular resort. Obviously, I know that can change, over time. So I don't want to overpromise, but I know the value of it. I know the great resorts that these people are getting. So we just go over they pay the resort taxes and their own airfare to get there. And they still see the value that these resorts would go for $500 a night on top of all those fees.
So if you're new to Marketing Boost, real quick here, what we're talking about conversion rate, overall, we've given out probably over close to 1 million of these vacation certificates over the years. And from business owners like Josh, like Adam, that are giving them away as a incentive for whatever their call to action is. Well, once people receive that incentive, which can be delivered digitally via email, text message, and or a printed certificate, you can hand them over the counter at the trade show, for example. But not everybody's going to actually go and activate it. And what is activation? Activation is paying the government taxes that are going to be due when they travel to that destination. That's part of how our process works. The activation is paid, and then they'll have 18 months after that to log in, select travel dates, get an instant confirmation, instant booking, no hoops to jump through, no timeshare presentations ever required, none of that kind of hoops. And it can be a game changer for building your business, as in the case of Josh here, standing out from the crowd where everybody's selling the same thing. He's got people. I've actually visited him at one of his shows up in Fort Myers not too long ago, and you see people coming back to his booth. They're doing the shopping around, and they want to shop. They don't want to make the decision on the spot, but then they'll come back, and especially if they're with their spouse, because they'll be like, "Well, let's go back to that guy's booth. We get a free vacation with that booth over." Over this other one. And so they might walk around. If they don't buy on the spot, they're coming back and they're saying, "Can I see that vacation thing again?" And they're ready to buy the gun along with the vacation certificate. And Adam's been using it successfully, to build his affiliate passive income business, which is amazing there. Back to you, Adam. Tell us more, if you would, about building that long-term strategy of passive income. You said it's about building the content. It's are you advertising with that, the videos and what have you that you create for these affiliates?
Yeah, so for the most part, I try and do it all organically. I'm not going to lie, there is some paid marketing involved in it, but for the most part, it's building that organic. And so, as mentioned, I want to build a video and then have it kind of replicate into different places. So there's a lot of YouTube video content that I'm building out there. And again, that's, demos, it's reviews. Always making sure you have a link to whatever you're trying to promote in the description. You'd be amazed how many people forget to put a link into their content. They want that call to action. They want you to sign up, but then they forget to actually put a link in. It's mind-boggling. So, you don't always need to make sure that you're doing that. But, I have multiple blog websites. And again, I think I mentioned it earlier about the way I run my agencies. I try to avoid having a website that talks about, email marketing, and then also talks about video content, and then it talks about, X, Y, Z. Always try and be niche oriented. So if it's about, doing sales funnels, for example, it's always got to be about sales funnels. You can't really talk about, doing something beyond that. So I create multiple different unique, categories of websites. And then if it fits, then I want to make sure that I'm putting it in the right pieces there. So I promote different products on different websites, but once you do it, I have a sales funnels videos. I have a sales funnels blogs. I create multiple channels, if you will, of website content all around that same category. And so once you build it, because of all the automation and all the cool things like ChatGPT, you can quickly replicate things and not take more than a minute to say, I wrote one article and now have it be 7 other pieces of content that you can just put into different things. So there's a lot of mass page websites that I build where they've got 5,000 pages of content where I'm just filtering in different keywords. So for Marketing Boost, it's not just, vacations, it's finding 10 different words for vacation. It's 10 different words for incentive, and then putting that all in there. And then Google will just index things differently based on those keywords. So a lot of it's just building that content, but being very strategic about what keywords you want to put in there, and then making sure that content's out there to be indexed.
Now, when you publish one of your videos, are you like buying traffic to that video before you actually publish it live or something along those lines to get any free traction or what have you?
So typically I'm trying to get some kind of organic bounce. If I can get some good traffic going organically, and then I see, like, if I'm, as mentioned, I'm big about tracking and accountability of what I'm promoting or what I'm building. So if I'm doing something for Marketing Boost and I see that, I built this video, I want to track how many clicks come from that video, how many times that URL is being used as part of that referral process. And if it's starting to build some steam, then yeah, you know what? I know I've got good content out there, so I'm going to start driving paid traffic to that video or paid traffic to that organic post, because then I know that it's converting well. The last thing you want to do is spend good money and send it to bad converting content. So once I see that it's working, that's when I start to really throw the money on it, and that paid traffic, then it's just fuel for the fire.
Adam, this was a great conversation with you all about affiliate marketing. Obviously, it's a strategy that has taken you some years to probably figure out, and have been building it little by little and becoming one of the top affiliate marketers for multiple products and multiple industry niches. Plus, you run your own digital agency for local businesses. Plus, you use Marketing Boost for all of it. So I love it. Back to you, Josh. What would you say out there to anybody who's questioning the Marketing Boost credibility of it?
The credibility of it, the year I've used it, it's helped me generate over $1 million. It's paid for itself 3 times over, like I said, in the activation. So if you're questioning it, don't question any longer, sign up. The annual fee, it doesn't cost you much to be completely different than your competition and be able to offer such a valuable incentive.
So this is your little secret at the gun shows. You're not telling.
Yeah, I'm not signing up anybody on my affiliate link. None of them are gonna figure out how I'm doing it. They've asked. They don't know. So
I won't tell them either.
In your case, I can't blame you for keeping it a secret.
Yeah, that one I got to keep a secret at the show for sure.
Now, Josh, I'm going to quickly show you, by the way, another quick demo on my screen here. If I can get to it quickly, maybe not. We have, if you're, Josh is mentioning the annual membership to Marketing Boost. The only way to get paid commissions for actually giving away the vacation incentives over and above the affiliate commissions you can earn is if you are an annual member of Marketing Boost. If you're a monthly paid member, you don't qualify for the commissions we pay for the vacation certificates you're giving away. But so as an annual member, you get a number of bonuses, including these templates inside of the platform that we give you free as an annual member. You get a free version of Automation Booster with a bunch of templates that you can edit. Josh uses these big, Josh, I
I
don't
have
know.
big banners at the show that we use and we put out on our display so everyone can see the different destinations that are available. And as well as we put all the terms and conditions. One of the questions that for sure people do ask me, is there a timeshare tour or a sales seminar that I'm required to sit through? And on the first line on there, it shows that there's no sales presentations, no timeshares, no hoops or loops that you got to jump through to use it. And being able to be upfront about that is very valuable, and people sign up. They're not afraid to activate.
Yeah, so what I'm showing you here, for example, is one of the templates we built for Josh, and now it's available to all annual members. Come in here, change the logo, change the copy. If you're not a gun dealer, then come in here and change this to, with the purchase of any furniture, you get one of our free complimentary hotel stays. With the install of a solar system, you get our complimentary hotel stay. So, we've got a whole library of digital creatives, videos, and now printable templates, such as 5-foot banners that you can use at a trade show or flags or what have you.
And the next step for me is, I'm creating a membership, through our website for a monthly fee, which gives you different kind of discounts and all type of different incentives. And we'll definitely be using the vacation aspect on that online as well. So we're not only going to be using it in the future at the trade shows, but for all of our website sales as well.
Well, folks, to wrap up this call, before we wrap up this call, let me just see, Adam, do you have any last words for anybody listening to this podcast?
Well, I think the key, Josh actually mentioned it earlier, the faster you can get people signed up, the quicker they start paying for your fee. I try and do that with any product or service that I'm using. I want to be a user. I want to be somebody that can be an advocate for a product. And so I want to be trying that product and doing it, but that means I got to pay. So the faster I can get my affiliates to pay that fee for me, the better it is. And then I'm living there for free. And that is absolutely the best advice. Try and work on that, but always be a user of the product that you're trying to promote, because too many people out there don't try the product. They don't know what they're talking about, and they try and promote it and it just comes off wrong, and people can feel it. They know it. So the sooner you can get in there, test things out, and then review it or demo it, the more likely you're going to have success selling that to other people.
Yeah, what I really like about your story, Adam, is that you use Marketing Boost for your clients as an agency. You use it for your own business as an affiliate marketer. You promote Marketing Boost directly, and you promote Marketing Boost as incentives for other affiliate products that you promote and represent. So you've really used it in all of its, the real good circle of usage on how to use the Marketing Boost incentives to grow your business.
So I said a moment ago that I just made a new sale. So I actually checked at 11:26 and at 12:08. I made two sales. One was for a $179 sale where I get $71.60. And the other one was a $38.80 sale, or I'm sorry, $37 sale where I get $14.80. So made almost $100 while doing this call, literally passively. And I love, that's the way I love making money. It's the best.
And it's recurring.
Yeah.
So you're getting that every month, boom, boom, boom. And Adam, thank you so much for sharing. Let me ask you this, Adam, before we wrap it up, do you offer any kind of course or training to affiliate marketers to emulate what you've done?
I don't necessarily yet. Like Josh, I'm going to be working on a membership thing in the meantime, but I do recommend people check out my YouTube videos, honestly. So my channel is all about, I literally walk through all the things that I'm using or things that I'm recommending, and I talk exactly about how I promote it. I know in there somewhere there's a Marketing Boost demo and review, and I teach people exactly how to do the things that I'm doing. And so if you watch my content, you'll learn exactly what I'm doing, the tools I'm using, and you can get it for free without having to be a member or anything, use me as a coach or anything like that.
So do-it-yourself agency, search that on YouTube and find Adam. Thank you again, Adam, very, very much for sharing all of that insight on how to use Marketing Boost for your business, to build passive income, to grow. And Josh, you can use it as Adam does for his clients, for his own business, for affiliate marketing, for, building that content. In Josh's case, direct sales at trade shows, standing out from the crowd And powerful testimonials today from both of you. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to another episode of Marketing Boost Solutions Podcast with your hosts, Captain Marco Torres. Now it's on you. Take the next step now. Go to marketingboostsolutions.com for more on how you can wow, delight, and surprise your clients with the most amazing draw card on the planet. So stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty for knowledge. See you next time.